So this past week, the Prophet Scout Rifle was the adept weapon in Trials of Osiris. So I decided to take this thing for a spin in the Crucible and see how it performed. And if you're familiar with my channel, you probably saw the video where I looked at these weapons briefly and talked about how Mercules mentioned that this has hipfire offhand strike, and with its origin trait, it might be pretty good, maybe even comparable to DMT. However, I did get a similar roll and added freehand grip to it, and it just did not feel good. Originally, I was using a non-adept, keep away precision instrument roll. While I do enjoy that roll and it feels good for PvE, almost like a Dead Man's Tale at home, it's just not really cutting it, and I could be using a bunch of different better weapons. And I tried a Discord Cascade Point roll, which takes it from a 1.0 TTK to a 0.6 TTK, which sounds great on paper, and it is once you get it going, but the thing is I never really got it going. It happened a time or two, which I didn't even take footage of because I was doing it in Trials of Osiris, so I didn't have time to clip my screen, but it worked great. The only thing is I don't like the way that it feels whenever I have Cascade up. It's pretty difficult for me to use, but maybe that's the role for you. It's a good role, Discord Cascade, if that's the kind of role that you like. If that's something you like, it's going to be no different with this one. You'll love it. I also use Enlightened Action Explosive Payload, which feels great because it double procs Enlightened Action, but the only thing is Explosive Payload isn't really good in Crucible, so I'm going to skip on that one for now, but maybe it'll be good in the future. Now for my god roll is the one that you're seeing in this footage. I have a Corkscrew Steady Rounds Rapid Hit Kill Clip with a Reload Masterwork, and it feels absolutely phenomenal. I definitely recommend Kill Clip on this thing. The only problem is if the enemy has 9 to 10 resilience, so Titans, it will not 2-tap them. But anyone else, it will 2-tap in 0.5 seconds. Also, I have a demo Golden Tricorn roll, which I can't show footage of because the servers are currently down, but so it's a pretty easy flow. You get a kill with this weapon, and you're going to get 10% of your grenade energy, and you're also going to get 15% damage buff for 7 seconds. And remember that these are getting enhanced traits in the final shape. And Golden Tricorn times 2 requires you to get another ability kill, whereas Enhanced Golden Tricorn times 2 just requires you to get a kill with either an ability or your weapon. And to proc Golden Tricorn times 2, you have to get a grenade or melee kill, which is difficult on stasis, except if you have a Glacier Grenade and you break that crystal shattering will count Golden Tricorn. Not only will it count as a Golden Tricorn times 2, but it's also going to count as Demolitionist again. So it's a great way to have a nade spamming build on probably a Titan inside of PvE, and then a damage buff all the time on Golden Tricorn. And it really needs the Golden Tricorn buff just because aggressive frame scout rifles in PvE are the lowest damaging scouts out of any of them. So at the end of the day, I think as long as you have Kill Clip on your PvP roll, you're set. Whatever you want in the first column, it doesn't really matter. You don't need Keep Away because this thing already has insane range, hitting at almost 80 meters at base range. And for PvE, I would say Demo and Golden Tricorn or Demo Headstone. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, sub, and I'll see you next time.
Zone C lost. Enemy has zone.